Not against them, just
Yeah. Keep them going, right?
35.
I don't think so either, but. All right, I'll take a look at it again. If I have questions, I'll email you.
Okay. Yeah.
What is it?
Makes sense, yeah. Okay. That, well, no, wait a minute, no, excuse me. 2 or 3 up from that.
It was great. It was really cool.
CI Thornburg, Nitronox, phosphorus. Is that like water treatment or something?
Yeah. A lot of people honked
Yeah.
going by. It was a
was, I
good hour procession.
The,
It's pretty neat.
yeah, no,
Just
No, you
curious,
couldn't,
some of the
because it was busy.
Not against anything.
Farmers market
just-
and everything else.
That's it.
So, but it was really cool.
looked good. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Ron's not here today, huh? Okay, let's all rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You know, we got another bid in. Okay. Right on time, right on time. Good morning, everyone. We have the, first thing we have on our agenda, the approval of minutes from last week, and Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second,
Moved and seconded. Anybody have any corrections or changes in the minutes? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We have 2 bid openings. The first is going to be, I think, on Greenbush. Is that what we're looking
Yes.
at? Okay.
See,
We have 3 bids for that. Greenbush Street, CDBG, pardon me? You
Just
okay?
making sure she got the vote.
Okay. all right. 2025 Greenbush Street CDBG project, and so we have 3 bids for that.
Dixon.
And first is from Dixon Construction. And their base bid, do we have an alternate here? No.
no.
Total base bid is $221,625 and no cents. 221,625.00. That's from Dixon. And this is from Milestone Contractors. And their total base bid is $414,809.00. 141,809.00. And the final one we have is from Edward Jones Concrete. And their bid, their total bid for the base bid is $334,230.00. 334,230.00. So those are our 3 bids.
Yep.
Chair will entertain a motion to take those bids under advisement.
So moved.
Second,
Second?
moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. And we thank the bidders for their bids. We appreciate that. This is, we have 3 bids for this. We have, this is the roof replacement for Columbian Park Booster Station, chemical feed building, and shipping receiving building. So this is a roof replacement. This first bid is from Blackmore and Beckner Roofing. Okay. And their bid for this project is $312,310 and no cents. 310,310.00. This is a bid from Tech Pro Commercial Roofing. And their bid for this project is $278,000 and no, $278,000 even and no cents. 278, comma, 3 zeros. And this is from Quality Roofing Services. And we'll find it in a minute.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, here we go.
And they're, okay, we'll see what this is about. Their base bid is $73,300.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple buildings, I guess, maybe,
Yeah.
that's what we have here. So we'll need that, there we go, we have 3 buildings. Okay, they have 3 different buildings, so these are, they've given us 3 different quotes, we'll have to add these together, and I'm not gonna do that right now. One building is $73,300, one building is $69,600, and one building is $71,800. So we'd have to add those together and for the total bid. So we'll take that under advisement. So those are the 3 bids we have for the project, and we'll have to do the math on those. Anyone wants to add those up at the end of the day, let me know, and we'll add those up. And we'll, Chair will take a motion to take those 3 bids under advisement.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We appreciate the bidders providing those bids for us. Next on our agenda, we have new business engineering.
Good morning. Jeremy Grenard, City Engineer. Our first item today is a resolution which expresses the city's commitment to improving roadway safety by reducing roadway fatalities and serious injuries. Over a year ago, the Area Plan Commission was the lead on a Safe Streets for All action plan for the entire county, but including the city. As part of the work for that plan, they considered crashes countywide, and they developed a mapping that shows hot spots for the crashes throughout the county. The purpose of the plan was to show areas that need the most improvement. Also in the plan was a scoring system that allows us to objectively prioritize safety improvement projects against one another, so that as state or federal funds become available for safety projects, that we can prioritize those projects and put them toward the get the most bang for our buck. One of the highest scoring corridors from that plan was South Street from Sagamore Parkway to I-65, and I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. We had 1,900 crashes in 5 years along that corridor. Currently, there's a federal grant opportunity, also called Safe Streets for All, and that's what we were targeting when we put that safety action plan together, is when these grant opportunities came available, that we would be able to use that plan as backup for our funding, or for our application. We've been working with a consultant to put a strong application together for a portion of the South Street corridor that would be from the post office to Creasy Lane. That portion of it. As we were working on the application, our consultant did receive some early feedback from Federal Highway on what we have so far, and they said that a local resolution of the sort that we're bringing this morning would be very advisable. We've worked with legal and with our consultant on the wording, which essentially states that we're gonna work toward the goals that were established in the Tippecanoe County Safe Streets for All action plan. Namely, that we're working toward cutting in half our fatalities and serious injuries by 2034 and eliminating them by 2044. This is a lofty goal, I know it is, because you can only do so much through engineering. You can't change people, and that's the part of it that is gonna be tough. But the reason for these ambitious goals is that the federal government rolled out their own Vision Zero plan several years ago, and they have asked communities to adopt this and the county's already adopted it as part of the Safe Streets for All action plan. So they've asked communities to adopt it if they're gonna continue getting federal safety funds. So with that said, I'm requesting your adoption of this resolution this morning.
Jeremy, do you think this needs to be read, or just, you've summarized most of it? Do we need to read it or not?
I don't know that we need to. I
Okay.
can, right? I can.
No, if we don't, but basically what we're doing is participating in this reduction in improving safety in our highways, and we're pledging our support to do that, or that's what this resolution basically says, along with the goals you've stated of reducing the fatalities by 50% by 2020, by 2034, and 100% by 2044, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And we're pledging our support of that effort.
Yes.
Okay. Chair, entertain a motion to approve Resolution 09-2025. Second?
Second.
It's moved and seconded that we approve this resolution. Obviously, this is the Board of Public Works and Safety, so this is obviously a great adoption for us to do this. We have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Our second item is a memorandum of understanding between the City of Lafayette and Tippecanoe County regarding funding for improvements of We All School Road following the work that we've been doing for the Service Area 11B project. You may recall several months ago, Brad brought a sizable deduct on our project. It was $606,000 and some change deduct to our project. Removing some of the road restoration from that project is what was happening, because we had been talking to the county about what they wanted to do for restoration. When we do a project, sewer project, we typically have a way that we restore the road. They wanted to see something different, including widening of the road, which we typically don't do. We did try to change order that, talk to our contractor and get a change order together that would do what they wanted to do, and it was gonna be a sizable increase to the project. And when we floated the idea of deducting our improvements out of the project and giving that to them so that they could hire a contractor to do that work, they were amenable to that. So that's what we're doing, is we're just putting, this MOU is basically saying, here's what we plan to do as part of our base project, and then the rest of it, we're going to give you $600,000 to do the improvements that you would like to do with your own contractor.
Okay, and that's, and has the county signed off on this, or are we doing this first? Because I don't see any signature blocks yet.
We're doing this first.
Okay, all right. So this is a memorandum of understanding between the Tippecanoe County and the City of Lafayette, We All School Road Service Area 11B. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this MOU.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
This seems like a good solution. I mean, we're getting done what we need to get done from the expansion of the utilities, right?
Yep,
And they're getting a new road.
they're getting a safety improvement.
Yeah, safety
Not
improvement.
just put back as it was, but a safety improvement as part of
good.
the project.
Good.
Yeah.
We have a motion, a second. Anybody have any questions regarding the MOU?
Is there a timeline that they'll complete the road work?
They're just waiting for us to get done with 3 force mains right now, from the lift station, which is at the trustees' office there at the We All School, the township, the township trustees' office. Anyway, from there over to 18th Street, once we get finished with that, and they're moving along pretty quickly, so later this summer.
Other questions? Okay, we have a motion, a second to approve this MOU. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks,
Thank
Jeremy.
you.
Appreciate it. We have purchasing.
Good morning, Dave Payne, Purchasing Manager. I'm here to ask on behalf of Fleet Maintenance that you declare surplus 4 trash trucks. City ID for the vehicles is 14128, 14130, 2183 and 2686. So I'd ask for you to do that so that they can be traded in on an upcoming purchase.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of surplus property.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. When are you going to run out of these things?
Never.
Never, huh? All right. I have a motion, a second, to approve this declaration of surplus property. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Then I have Fleet Maintenance has some equipment, including a truck number 2023, and then 3 salt spreaders and a snow plow that they would like you to declare worthless so that they can be scrapped.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of worthless property.
So moved.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thanks,
Thank you.
Dave. That's job security right there, buddy. Never. All right, we have claims.
Good morning, Jeremy Deal, City Controller. The Controller's Office has reviewed claims totaling $5,913,311.62, and I request the board's approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. I know some questions were answered earlier. I don't have any questions. Anybody have any questions? Okay, no questions. We have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thanks, Chairman,
Thank you.
appreciate it. Thank you. We have a special event request for City of Lafayette, City Flea Market. Anybody here from? Okay, sure. McCord's Candies?
Yeah, hi. Good morning. Angie Pattengale, McCord Candies. I'm here to seek approval for the Lafayette City Flea. It's the second annual event. It went really well last year, and so we decided to bring it back this year. Really, the only thing that we would need to make our event happen is to keep the barricades, the street closures that exist currently for the farmer's market. It's also a Mosey night, so we recognize that. We did that the same way last year too, and it went really well. So I don't know that because of the new footprint of the farmer's market that there would be any additional street closure. It would just be leaving the barricades where they are.
Okay.
But
So this has been run by all the powers that be here, so, okay.
perfect.
And they've approved that, so,
Great.
okay. This is on August the 30th,
yes, right.
and your event will be from 3 to 9,
3 to
correct?
9,
That's what-
that's right.
Okay. All righty, and this is the flea market. That's great. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds like it was a good idea.
It's a lot of fun. Mhm.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this special event request. Second?
Second.
Questions for Angie? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Hope your weather's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, we do. Us too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That's our agenda for today. The meeting, yes, sir. Oh, sure. Morning.
Good morning, Scott Galloway, Police Chief. I reviewed a taxi cab permit submitted by Dakota Johnson of 813 North 8th Street. Upon my review, I recommend that the board deny this permit.
So this is a new request for a permit? and you're-
Yep, yes, sir.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve the recommendation of the chief.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Anybody have any questions for him? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is our, well, we had addition, but we do that on an ad hoc basis when we have a taxi cab permit, so it's kind of a permanent part of our agenda, so it's fine. That's the meeting for today. Thanks, everybody.
That'll be a busy Saturday.
It will be.
First home football game.
Is that first home football game?
Yes.
Evidently took care of it. Evidently he took care of it.
He did, yeah.